It's another day and another adventure here in Disney with my fiance. That's so much fun to say now. Anyways, we are back and starting our day in Epcot. We are heading to Frozen Ever After because there is no way we could not do that while we're here. But yeah, our plans for today are to try to hit up all 4 parks. So this is our last day of the vacation, by the way. So we go home tomorrow and we pretty much did everything we wanted to. So today is just kind of a get those 1 or 2 things we missed, or redo our favorites. So without any further ado, let the Disney adventures begin. I love how pretty the Frozen Ever After queue is. Really makes you feel like you're right in the middle of Arendelle, like in a town square or something. It's awesome.
Going to Elsa's Ice Palace today. Should be a real hoot and a half, yeah.
Come on, little Elsa wants to give us all some fun. She's making everyone a snowy summer day. You're going to Elsa's Ice Palace. Fred's going, and I'm going, and it'll be so beautiful. See you there.
We're here for my sister's magic night.
Are you ready to see Elsa?
They were born ready.
So this is a building in the Norway Pavilion. Gods of the Vikings is kind of in the Stave Church looking building. And they actually have all these really cool exhibits. I didn't even know this was here. This is cool. Wow. So I think we have all the gods around this central tree here. Thor with his hammer, of course. Wow. Based on that face, I'm guessing that must be Loki. Like that face just screams mischief. Okay, so we just got off of Frozen Ever After, and Michael, this was your first ride. What did you think?
I actually liked it a lot more than I thought I would. I thought it was going to be more of a kid's ride.
Right?
And I mean, it is a kid's ride, like it's geared towards kids, I think.
I mean, a lot of rides here at Disney are family oriented.
But it was super fun.
Yeah, and I mean, the drop at the end is surprising, honestly.
Yeah, it was good.
This is dramatic. Oh, hot clam. One of the coolest things about the Seas Pavilion is how it exits into these aquariums, and there's a dolphin!
Look up, look up, look up!
Anyways, as I was saying, when this aquarium opened, it was the largest one in the world. I think until the Georgia Aquarium opened and overtook it. If it comes towards you, snapping its jaw, it's amore. This is right here. Oh, but it's just breathing. It's not gonna eat you. Hopefully. And if it can grow up to 5 feet long, that's amore. We did it! We found Nemo and Marlin. They're both here. Oh, he's clean. Disney is one of the few places where you can see lions and lionfish in the same day. They did Mickey ears. Oh, hello, seahorse. Didn't see you there. We have a nurse shark, I want to say, and a stingray, a mahi-mahi. I think I might be getting my fish wrong. I used to have this diving game when I was younger on the Wii, so I used to be pretty knowledgeable about my fish species. Oh, look at this guy, he's right there. He's like, right there. Got a sea turtle here, just munching on some coral, I think.
He moved. He's dead.
He's not dead. He's just vibing, man. Totally. Oh wow. Yeah, I think that's a nurse shark. Oh, hello there. Not that we're feeling homesick or anything, but we are going into the Canada Pavilion to watch Canada Far and Wide, which is the Circle Vision show here. Now, I have never done this show before. I mean, I haven't done the one that was here before, like the O Canada one with Martin Short. And I'm really excited for this one because it has Eugene Levy and Catherine O'Hara, and we're both big fans of them.
Yeah.
So this should be good. And this piece of the pavilion is themed after the Hotel Frontenac in Quebec City, which Michael actually was in. You pooped in there. Rainbow. Okay, so here's a review of Canada Far and Wide from some actual Canadians. I thought it was fun.
It was.
It's always great to hear Eugene Levy and Catherine O'Hara. They're amazing in everything they do. I was hoping to actually see them on screen, like you see the hosts in the China Pavilion.
Yeah.
But still, it was fun, and the song is beautiful. And I like how they also they focus on the cities, because sometimes I feel like Americans have this idea of Canada that it's just a snowy winter wilderness, which isn't true everywhere. So I liked how they, kind of showed more of our cities and stuff. And I liked how they also had a bit about our indigenous cultures. It's good that they had some representation there, always important to do that. So yeah, the show receives the Canadian stamp of approval. Of course, the last time we were in Epcot, we were celebrating the Festival of the Arts, but coming up will be the Flower and Garden Festival, and they've already had some topiaries set up, and walking around the park, you can see some of the booths that are going to be coming to the festival. So it's kind of cool that we got the very last day of Festival of the Arts, and we're kind of just catching the lead up to this next festival. So the last thing we want to do before we leave Epcot and move on to our second park of the day is test track. There's a bird. Holy crap. The last thing we want to do is test track. But first, we're going to head into Club Cool to hydrate and get more Beverly. It's not bad, I like it. And we want to try the other flavors too. All right, Beverly taste number 2.
This one tastes like, I don't remember what it's called.
Oh, but you said it tastes like barbecue sauce?
Yeah.
Okay. You'll have to remember which one so we tell the people which one to avoid.
Yeah.
And it's not Beverly, surprisingly. All right, which one are we trying now, Michael?
Viva? I think that's for Moldova.
Okay.
Oh my god, I can't say the name of the country, I'm sorry. It's good, but it gives me medicine vibes.
Ooh. So it's like green milk.
It tastes like medicine to me. Yeah, I could see people really enjoying this, but I personally feel like it's got a slight flavor of Buckley's, but it's slight.
Okay. All right, my next one I'm trying is Royal or Royale, something like that. It's the South Korea one. That's good. That has the watermelon flavor. It's very nice. Oh, and the one that you want to avoid, the one that tastes like barbecue sauce, that's the one from China. I don't really know what the name of it is, but don't get that one, is our recommendation. Oh, that's so cute. Yeah, I love that. So we just got back to our hotel room, and when we walked in, we have these balloons, and there's pins, and all that good stuff here. Look at that. That's awesome. That's funny because last night when we were talking to front desk, the person working there was like, "What's your last name and the room number?" "Oh, just no reason."
Yeah.
And now we know the reason.
It's so cute.
God. Anyways, we've decided to come back to the hotel because it's not quite 2 o'clock yet, so we can't hop on to another park. But we do want to spend a few minutes in the pool, just take a break, and because we haven't enjoyed the pool at all this visit yet. So we want to take advantage of that while we can. And then after that, we'll be on to Hollywood Studios. What kind of fish is this? So we're taking a break from the parks and hitting the pool at All Star Movies. Oh, it's so hot today, so this is so nice.
Oh yeah. Very refreshing. Hi. Hello. Hello.
So for park number 2 of the day, we are heading into Hollywood Studios. We're gonna start off by doing Muppet Vision 3D, which is something we didn't get to do the other day. So that should be fun because Muppets are always a great time. Gotta love the puns in Muppet Courtyard.
Hey, look! Look at the guy in the goofy mask! That's not a mask. Ooh. Sorry, lady!
All right, we just did Muppet Vision 3D.
That was very cute.
Yeah, I mean, you can never go wrong with this show. I mean, even though it's so old, it doesn't feel outdated. I was gonna say, it's not in high definition or anything, but that doesn't distract from the show, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Like, it almost adds to the charm, and it is just classic Muppets. And I know a lot of you know this, but fun fact, this was the very last show that Jim Henson actually had a hand in producing. He actually passed away just a couple months before the attraction opened, so it's a very important piece of Muppet history. So before we make our way to our next attraction, we thought we'd stop and pay Gertie a visit and grab some ice cream because it is very hot today. This is actually, surprisingly, my first Mickey Premium Bar of the trip. I did have a Mickey ice cream sandwich in Animal Kingdom the one day, but I couldn't leave the resort without having one of these. Also, we're heading to Tower of Terror next. Okay, so we have made a very difficult decision to leave the Tower of Terror line. We really want to make sure that we get to Pandora tonight, and we also want to, we really need to get to Magic Kingdom just to finish it off, and we want to do Disney Springs, and we've done Tower of Terror. So
We're not really missing out.
yeah, we love the ride. Sucks that we have to leave, but
We just wasted too much time waiting for it, and I didn't want to waste any more time.
yeah. See, the problem is that they're backed up on the lightning lanes, which sucks for the lightning lane people who have to wait, like, I don't know, it looked like they had a 20-minute wait almost. And then it just sucks for everyone else because they got to prioritize them. I don't think I'm a fan of lightning lane and Genie Plus.
Especially when, like, half that ride was down.
Yeah,
We're only using one side of it, so we had to wait extra long for that. Then we had to wait extra long for them to prioritize lightning lane.
the management of it it wasn't great today. But on the bright side, we came to Hollywood Studios to do Muppet Vision. That was our priority. We did that. We had an awesome time. We're gonna go to Animal Kingdom next, see Pandora at night, re-ride Flight of Passage, which is a ride. I mean, that was our first ride, and that's gonna be great to do that again on the last day. And yeah, go to Magic Kingdom after that, and then Disney Springs. So, sucks, but there's much to look forward to. Oh no, he's being chased. Park number 3 for the day. We are now just entering Animal Kingdom. What are our goals for this park, Michael?
Dinner and Flight of Passage.
Yeah, so we just set a mobile order for Satu'li Canteen. So we'll head there first and then Flight of Passage. There it is, Pandora and the floating mountains in the Valley of Morara. But we are headed to the other side of the land for Satu'li Canteen. So here we are in Satu'li Canteen, which is basically the eatery for all of the scientists here in the Valley of Morara. We're heading on to mobile pickup. Ooh, love the theming in here. Okay, so I got the chili spiced crispy fried tofu bowl, and it looks absolutely delicious. You got some tofu, you got some beans and rice, and some boba balls. Very healthy, definitely needed after this week. And Michael, what did you order? I think it was a combination bowl.
Yeah.
You're so
She
cute.
took my yellow slip.
Yours has chicken and beef and a lot of the same stuff, like all the same veggies. And did you get beans and rice as a base as well? Yes.
Yeah, I think the only other difference is I think I chose a different sauce.
Mm.
I think I chose a creamy something sauce.
Right, and I got the sweet onion vinaigrette, something along those lines.
I mixed mine up. It's not as pretty as it was.
That's okay. First taste here. Yeah, all the flavors mix in really well, and I just feel good eating it, knowing it's so healthy. Yeah, this is a nice meal. Night has already started to fall here on Pandora, but we're gonna get a ride on Flight of Passage first. Then when we come out, this whole area is going to be illuminated. I'm so excited. But first, let's ride. So we definitely have a long wait ahead of us before we actually get on the ride, but I can't be mad with the wait in this queue because we're not even inside yet, but just looking at the land and all the lights, it is so beautiful.
Very scenic.
Mm-hmm. Like we weren't planning on getting pictures until after the ride, but we already have some good ones just from standing in line.
Yeah.
I can't wait to see what's out there when we get out. So, as long of a wait as this is probably the best queue here at Disney. Like,
Yeah, there's so much to look at.
like Joe Rohde really outdid himself with the amount of detail and intricacies you can find in this queue. Honestly, I wouldn't mind waiting hours in this. That's surprising because I heard the same thing about Rise, but I think when people talk about Rise of the Resistance having a good queue, they're talking about the pre-shows. But the queue itself for that one was just caves and rocks, and there was nothing interesting to look at. And to be just down there in such a bland, dark environment, it made me go crazy. But here, there's so much to see. It is beautiful. There's something new around every corner. If you have to wait 3+ hours in this queue, you're gonna be fine. So we've now made it into the lab portion of the queue. This is a section that we really had to breeze by. We really didn't get a chance to take in all the details here because, you know, the line moved so quickly last time. But look at this. This is amazing. Just the amount of detail and like they thought of everything with this queue. Absolutely everything. okay, and this one's clean, so it's not moving as much. Oh, and we're moving by too quickly. Now this is cool. The line is moving so quickly. I wish I had more time to take this in, but this is absolutely incredible. Why is it that every time we're in the room with the really cool stuff, the line just, I don't know what happens, it floods. Like the floodgates open and you're out of that room too quick. Like I'm complaining that the queue moved too fast. Oh well, at least I got to see the floating avatar in the tube. That was the thing I really wanted to take in, but man, I could have used like maybe a couple more minutes in that room. On the bright side, we're about to board, so let's ride.
Buffalo animal call it Ikron, or as we call it, a banshee.
Oh, we got our matches.
It's like Tinder met for avatars.
Looks like they're ready for you the next round.
That ride is always so incredible. I have to say, I think it's taken over my first place.
Oh yeah.
Like the whole experience, like start to finish, the queue, everything, it's the total package. It's got to be my favorite Disney ride now. Also, we had some interesting encounters in the pre-show. You know, where you get matched to your avatar. There's delays, so we were in there for a good 20 minutes. So our original plan was to go to Magic Kingdom, grab a snack, and maybe squeeze in a ride or two. We're still gonna go to Magic Kingdom, but I think we're only gonna have time for a snack. Yeah. But still, I mean, that's still going to the park. It counts. We are completing this challenge. And then we need to go to Disney Springs because we have some stuff to pick up from the world of Disney. We are walking against the flow of people, but that's okay because we have made it to the Magic Kingdom with 20 minutes to spare. So we don't think we're going to be able to get a ride just because we do want to hit up Disney Springs. We don't want to get in a queue and not be able to get there. So instead of a ride, our goal for completion will be to get a Cinnabon from Main Street Bakery, the Starbucks location here. We saw one yesterday and it looked so good. We just had to come back and get one. So that is our Magic Kingdom goal. Okay, so I got a vanilla sweet cream cold brew, one of my favorite drinks to get at Starbucks. And now we're just waiting on our cinnamon roll. It looks so good. And Michael, you got something else too.
Yes, a gift for my sister.
Yes. That is the 50th anniversary tumbler. I think I would have gotten one for myself, but they are a little on the expensive side.
I kind of want one myself.
They are pretty though. You might have to borrow it from our sister.
I'm kind of hoping she won't want it.
Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, the reason why we came to Magic Kingdom, this beautiful, beautiful Mickey-shaped cinnamon roll. What are your initial thoughts, Michael? We haven't eaten it, obviously, but
It's so pretty.
it is very pretty. So glad we were able to come here and get one. And there we have it. All 4 Walt Disney World parks in one day. And we have made it to the Contemporary, and we're gonna transfer over to Disney Springs. So I know that our challenge was maybe a little stretched by not doing a ride at Magic Kingdom and, you know, just getting the snack, but we didn't set out the rules at the beginning. All we said was we were going to do all 4 parks, and we did do something significant in each park, so I don't know, I would say the challenge has been completed. And as an added bonus, we have made it to Disney Springs. We're going to go to the World of Disney because we want to pick up a couple shirts before we go, and maybe if we have time, another store. We'll see where we are. But yeah, all 4 parks in Disney Springs and a stop at a hotel. It's been a busy day, but what a way to end the trip. I didn't even notice this the last time we were in the store, but they have cool little projections on the floor. I love it. Oh, pixie dust. Okay, so we found the perfect shirt for us. This one right here with the castle on it. And I got one too, so we're gonna match. We will insert a photo of us in them when we get home. And just real quick before we go, we wanna just take a peek into Uniqlo. Just to check it out because it seems like a really cool store. It is 11 o'clock. Disney Springs is now closing and our day is over.
We got our shirts.
We did, we got our shirts. That's really what we had to come here for.
We got our shirts and our treats.
Yes. We are going to enjoy our cinnamon rolls when we get back to the hotel. Yeah, we haven't eaten them yet. We've been carrying them around like straight from Magic Kingdom to here. So we are so excited to dig into those.
Yeah.
But that is the end of today's 4-park challenge and our adventure. We're going to hop on a bus back to our hotel. And when we get back, we have so much packing to do. Our room is a bit of a mess.
Yeah. It's basically just been a dumping ground when we get back. We just dump our stuff, crash, and do it all over again.
Yep. Dump, sleep, go to the parks all day, repeat.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's our trip.
Just traveling day tomorrow.
Yeah. I know I'm not gonna have a very cohesive outro right now, so I'll let future editing Parker take over. Thanks, vlogging Parker. I'll take it from here. But yeah, that does it for Orlando Bound 2022. Overall, Mike and I had an amazing time at Disney. We made some memories, we got to do lots of new experiences, we had our fair share of challenges, and we definitely had some wins. Making this series and, you know, just having the opportunity to share these adventures with you just honestly means the world to me. It's so heartwarming to me to know that you guys enjoy my content and that you look forward to my videos every week. Honestly, this wouldn't be possible without you guys, so from the bottom of my heart, thank you. That said, if you haven't seen the previous episodes of Orlando Bound 2022, be sure to go back and watch them. I have a whole playlist on my channel, so you'll be able to find all 8 episodes there. And if you'd like to see more of my theme park, travel, local, and outdoor adventures, be sure to subscribe. I do a lot of things on this channel, and if you enjoyed this series, I'm sure you'll enjoy my other stuff too, so be sure to check all of that out. You can also find me on social media at ADBParker. And if you really enjoy what I do, I recently made a Patreon, which is just a way for you to get back to the channel and help me to keep growing it and keep improving everything. And in return, you'll get some sweet perks like bonus content and stuff in the mail and just a whole bunch of stuff. Just head on over and check the tier list and see if there's something that suits your fancy. I also have a merch shop called Adventure Outpost where you can find designs inspired by my adventures. I'm working on a few more to add to the shop, so if you don't see something you like now, just check back in a few weeks. I should have some more stuff up there soon. But yeah, that's there for you to check out as well. Once again, thank you so much for joining me on these Disney adventures. And as always, the adventures are calling.
Bye.
Oh man, what an awesome trip. Oh man. Wow. What do I do now?
Go back to Disney! Did someone say Disney?
What, Michael? You should stand in that circle because you're a winner to me. Can you say bye or something?
Bye.